Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. I am so excited for today's video. So today we are doing a super affordable dollar store makeup tutorial. I have another affordable makeup brand for you guys, and this brand's actually been around for a little bit, but it's my first time trying them out. The brand is Believe Beauty. This is at Dollar General. So I actually went to a Dollar General for the first time this year. We only have one where I live, and it's like 45 minutes away, so I really like going there. And I had went once. I bought a couple things, and then Believe actually reached out to me on Instagram, and they said, hey, we want to send you stuff to try. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool, because I wanted to film a whole video using their products. So I was like, yes. So I got to pick out everything, and I'm gonna show you guys how I got this look today. Okay. I won't reveal anything, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys to see everything, because there are some amazing products here. I'm not kidding or anything like that. This is not sponsored. I'm not being paid to make this video. They literally just sent the products to me for free, and I was so happy to film this video for you guys. I feel like my channel is just all about affordable beauty and like drugstore gems and finding these like dollar store products that are amazing. So I'm so happy with this, and I love the way the look came out. If you are not subscribed yet to my channel, hit the button down below. It's that red subscribe button. Also tap that little bell and you will get notified when I upload new videos. I'm uploading tons of content. Let's get into it. If you want to find out how I got this look using Dollar General makeup products, then keep watching. Excited to dive on into everything from Believe and test everything out. This is like my first time trying anything from them. Sent over their eyeshadow primer. This is called the Lock It In eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to use this as my base. Don't forget to take off the sticker. This is like a white eyeshadow base. Pat this all over my eye. It's not too sticky or anything like that. Finger. So to set that, I'm just going to use their translucent loose powder and use this all over my eye, just so we can try and use as many products as we can. So this is going to set and lock in that base and help the shadows glide over much smoother. Eyes are set. I'm going to share with you guys the shadows that they sent over, and I was able to pick out, I think I picked out majority all this stuff, which is really nice. So they have these little glimmer pots. They do have some eyeshadow palettes. I don't have any of the eyeshadow palettes here, but these are single gel shadows, which I don't think I've used anything like this. So we have this shade, which is Gold Flake. Definitely gonna use that all over the lid. Vintage, this one's really pretty. It's like a brown. Sorry if my light's reflecting off. Makes it a little harder to see. Heads or Tails, this is like a copper. This is Innocence. It's like a deep plum. So I'm probably going to try and use a couple of these, but I will need to pull in some other shadows to complete the look. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It would be a really pretty highlighter too. Wow. I'm going to dip into my Pacifica Magical palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. It was in my monthly favorites. I'm going to take Falcon, which is this orangey shade, and use a fluffy brush, and this is just going to be our base crease color. And you can get this eyeshadow palette at Ulta. It is so good. I love it. It has every shade I need and lots of like sparkly shades too. And what I like to do is I like to kind of feather it out like this, so it creates a nice kind of winged shape on the eye. So any leftover product you can just kind of like wing out. Going into the crease, and then press your brush outwards like this. So it's gonna kind of like elongate the eye a little bit more. Oh, my hand hurts, you guys. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get like carpal tunnels, because a majority of what I do, you know, for my job and being an influencer, I have 2 different Instagram pages, YouTube. I'm always on my phone doing different things, linking, uploading, TikTok, Instagram. My hands are like starting to get cramped from always holding it, honestly. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like get gonna be wearing like a wrist brace soon. Vintage from the Glimmer Pots gel. Should I try my finger first and just kind of put it on there and see where we're at? Ooh. I do want to also try a brush just to get an idea of how it performs finger versus brush, but with your finger it applies really nicely. I feel like these types of formulas, these like gels, the finger is probably always the better bet. This side, I love the way these feel. They are so soft. My goodness. They're just fun to use, you know? I would say it's very similar, now that I'm thinking about it, to a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. That same kind of squishy little soft consistency. Okay, so now I want to try this shade and use this for the main part of my lid. This is Gold Flake. And this one is really beautiful. So I want to try this with a brush, a flat synthetic brush, and see where I get from here. Okay. Oh yeah, it applies well with a brush. Yeah, you can do either. I'm just blending this into the shade we just applied. I don't know if I love gold tones on me. I think I like more pinky tones, but it's funny because I am more yellow tones. You would think I would like gold, but for some reason I prefer like a pink sparkly lid. If I chose between a gold sparkle or a pink sparkle, I would pick the pink sparkle. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I have to see how much these retail for. This shadow is beautiful. This is like my kind of lid shade right here. Into this palette, I'm going to take Bobcat, this shade right here. It's like a red matte. And I'm going to pop this into the outer corner. I'm just trying to create that little shape on the outer corner and just blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. So Believe actually has brushes, which when we get to the face, I'll show you guys how they work and all that. But I'm excited to try their brushes too. Do this side. I'm using the Morphe M433. This is a great dupe for the MAC 217. I feel like people aren't buying MAC brushes anymore because there's so many other brushes that are so much more affordable. So I'm wondering, is MAC like hurting in their brush sale department because their brushes are expensive? And I remember back in the day on YouTube, like we're talking way back, I've been watching YouTube since the creation of YouTube and makeup tutorials. Like I'm old, okay? So people would only be using MAC brushes, and then Sigma came out and they kind of copied the names of all the MAC brushes, which was really funny. And then eventually they did have to like switch them over to their own names. But that was like the birth of brushes, you know? Like I used to go and look for brushes and there were none, you guys. Like how crazy is that? There was one line at CVS called Essence of Beauty, and I still have one of the brushes. That was one of my first makeup brushes, but you could not, it's not like it is now. You couldn't really find anything that was affordable. So Ulta had a line that I was so excited about. I had a couple of their brushes. They had a stippling brush that was a MAC dupe that I had, but just think, there were not the same options that there are now. Like, how crazy is that? So I have MAC brushes because that's all we had, you know? There wasn't Morphe, Bella Beauty brushes, you know, Real Techniques wasn't around. I'm dating myself, you guys, but I'm proud of my beauty heritage. I like the beginnings of things. It's always very sweet and humble, you know. I'm happy with the way the eyeshadow looks. I want to work on some eyeliner now. So they did send over this really cool like plum eyeliner. It's called Midnight in Paris, and I've never tried something like this before, so I want to use this. I'm thinking, should I put black on first or should I just go in with this and see how it comes out? Because I think it will be pretty with this eye look. I like to do like double eyeliner. I think it looks really pretty. I did that also in my, I think it was my green makeup tutorial I did. I did black and then I did green. It looked really nice. Keep it affordable. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner. This is $5. It is so good. So easy to do a liner with this. The only time I ever like dress up is for videos. And if only you guys could see my entire outfit right now. I have on cheetah yoga pants and then I have this like fancy pearl top on, so I look ridiculous, but y'all can't see that. So all I'll do is I'll keep on my workout pants on the bottom, and then up top, I'll put on something dressier. So I'll wear like maybe a nice tank top, a nice like little suede moto jacket. So it's like comfy on the bottom, sneakers, but then up top I look a little bit more presentable. Now let's try out that maroon eyeliner. I want to see how this is. So I'm just going to go on top. Of the black line. Okay, it's kind of going to be a little more sparkly, judging by the outside, but it's more of a deep plum. It's different than what I thought it was going to be, deeper than what I thought it was going to be, so it's okay. I'm not like obsessed with this eyeliner. I just don't think it's the best because you do run out of that pigment a little bit. But I like the color of it. I think it's a nice change from black. I don't have a mascara from Believe, but I do have some lashes from them. These are the Fantasize Finish lashes. So I'm definitely going to try these out. They're really pretty and wispy. It's like different lengths. That's always like a favorite of mine. Center this and then... Alright guys, lashes are on. I did trim this one and it looks a little bit better. This one was a little too long. So lashes are on. They're really pretty. They're very lightweight, which I love. The band is not heavy, so you really don't feel like you're wearing anything. So I definitely prefer that. So I'm going to do my lower lashes after I do concealer, but now let's work on some face products. So I'm going to go ahead now with the Believe Beauty primer. They have two primers. This is hydrating, and then this is color correcting for redness and evening skin tone. So since I have redness and since I have texture, I'm going to use the green color correcting one, and I'm just going to save the hydrating one. Is a green color correcting primer. So it doesn't have like a silicone-y feel to it. It feels more like a moisturizer. I am so excited to try out the Believe Beauty foundation. This is like the one thing I was so pumped for. And I actually had bought one on my own when I went to Dollar General for the first time. There's one Dollar General and it's like 45 minutes from me. So I picked up the foundation and they actually sent me 3 different shades so I can kind of mix and match or just pick whichever one would work best for my skin tone. So here is the Believe foundation. Packaging is super cute. It has this like very high-end look to it, honestly. Does not look like something you would see at a dollar store at all. So it has this beautiful kind of like geometric slanted cap, and honestly, it looks super high-end. It really does. Nude is the lightest. This is the one I actually originally bought at Dollar General. We have soft beige. And we have warm vanilla, which is the deepest of the 3. So I'm trying to see what shade would I be. Nude, probably a mix of nude and soft beige. I'm gonna go with soft beige though, just because I feel like this one might be a little bit too light. So this is their Skin Finish foundation. It's supposed to have medium to full coverage. It's a really nice pump, which is so nice to work with instead of having to pour it out. Only $5, which is amazing. So I'm gonna read you guys some of the claims of the foundation. It's medium to full coverage for a flawless look. Blurs imperfections while smoothing your skin. They also sent me over a brush to use with it. This is the Believe Beauty foundation. It is kind of like a domed top brush. Let's open this up. It says, designed with ideal shape, density, and texture to achieve the most airbrushed finish. Just buff it on. So again, I'm using soft beige. Has a light scent to it. Not like floral or anything, just like a plain kind of scent. So far I'm seeing a like satin dewy-ish kind of finish. And I'm thinking I can build this up. I think this color is actually a pretty decent match. It's probably a little, has a little bit of pink to it, but make it work. Looks really nice so far. Doesn't feel thick or anything like that. I love this brush, my gosh. So, so nice. This is gonna be like my new go-to foundation brush. Just super smoothing, and I love the way it's applying the foundation. Really nice coverage. This is definitely the type of finish that I've been into recently. Like some foundations, when they're so full coverage, you put it on, it's like, ooh, feels like a mask. But this one, it just feels like your skin can breathe. I really like the finish. It's very pretty. I adjusted the colors on my camera a little bit because I feel like the color was off, but I'm like really happy with the way this foundation looks right now. I think it is such a beautiful finish, and I like the coverage of this. I don't want to even really add any more. I'll just add a little more to my nose because it's a little bit red there. Like it always needs a little bit of extra foundation because I'm always like wiping it away and all that jazz. So just adding a little more, but other than that, I think the finish is beautiful. Like natural, but covered, has a little bit of satin to it. It's honestly, it's beautiful. $5, like you cannot go wrong. If you're into a medium coverage foundation, I feel like you would really like this one. Well, for concealer, I don't have like any sort of concealer from them. I do have a color corrector though. So I have two shades they sent, light medium and medium deep. So I'm definitely going to use a light medium. I'm going to use this for underneath my eyes to kind of just conceal any sort of darkness. So it's like a apricot-y kind of tone. And I'm just going to add this. Ooh, it's very nice and smooth. And this is going to cancel out that blueness veining that's underneath my eyes. I have like a veiny under eyes. Okay, that was easy peasy. Just use my finger. Favorite affordable concealer. This is from Five Below. It's the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so, so good. Please pick one up. It's $4. I'm telling you guys, this is like gonna go viral or something because it's so good. I'm using the shade Natural, and I'm gonna blend this out with my flocked sponge from Paw Paw, or Shop Miss A Paw Paw collection. The finish on this concealer is so beautiful, and I actually think it looks even better that I have that color corrector on underneath. That was a really, really nice color corrector. I put it all the way up to the side of my nose. That's just the way I've been liking to do my concealer. I feel like it helps with my contour. I feel like my under eyes just look like so, oh, I don't know. They just look really good. Like really just like plump and bright and just so nice. Then I'm gonna go in with the Believe Beauty. This is their Matte Blur Loose Powder. So we're gonna use this to set underneath our eyes. And I'm probably just gonna set my whole face with this because it's translucent. And I feel like these medium coverage, more satiny kind of foundations, I know I'm gonna get oily, so I do have to set it. So just go all over the fascia. I'm just doing like a light dusting under the eyes. I'm not like baking hardcore. I do have brow products. I don't have any, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna go and do my brows off camera. I'm gonna use a gel to do my brows, and then I will come back. You guys can't see, but Gizzy is sitting on my lap right now, and he is so comfortable. And I put on some lower lash mascara. I did my brows. I feel so much more put together. I feel like my makeup always looks crazy until I do my brows and like finish up my eyes. I'm gonna move on to some more face products. I don't have a highlighter from them. What if I use this little gel pot for my highlighter? So let's just try it out. Maybe I'll just use my finger and just tap this on. I also have a powder brush from Believe. I'll probably use this for like bronzer. So first to just wipe away. Ooh, it is so soft, my goodness. Brush away any sort of leftover powder. Ooh, it feels so nice. It is synthetic, but it literally feels like a little teddy bear. Really pretty if you have a medium skin tone. I definitely could see it on my skin. It's almost, okay, there we go. We got it going on. You can also pop some right on the top of the brow bone. Add this. It's really pretty. I love items that are multi-purpose. You can use it for highlight, you can use it for eyeshadow. I'm happy with that. That was Gold Flake, same shade that's on our lid, so it kind of matches. We're kind of at the end here, you guys. We're almost done. 2 of their blush shades. So we have this one, which is called High Tea, which is like so delish. And then this one is Wink, which is more of a like Dolly pink flush kind of natural cheek that you just came in from like the snow. Just High Tea today because just calling my name. So I'm probably just gonna use this powder brush, dip it in. I'm just gonna use this as my blush brush. So pretty. I just love this tone, and the fact that it has that little bit of sparkle to it just really adds to like making your cheeks look a little bit highlighted. So I'm just starting here and then I'm just working it back. So instead of going right here, focusing it up a little higher so our cheeks are more sculpted. That is so pretty. I love this color, High Tea. Absolutely gorgeous, and the application was so nice. I'm so impressed with the brushes from Believe. They are beautiful, so soft, really like great quality. Let's move on to lips. I'm just gonna add a little bit of chapstick because when you do the foundation stuff, everything feels really dry. Sent me some lip liners and some liquid lipsticks. So I have the Believe Beauty Long Lasting Lip Liner. We have a nude shade, Barely There, and then we have this shade, which is So Chic, which is if you're going red. So I think I'm going to do a neutral because you guys know I'm being boring. So they sent over, I think this is one gloss, which is beautiful. This is Ethereal. It's like a apricot sparkle. It's red, Hope Pink, which is like a bubblegum pink, and then Foxy, which is like the nude shade. I also like mix these two. That would be really pretty. So I've been wearing liquid lips a lot recently because of the mask. I've been avoiding gloss when I go out, and I am going out after I film this. I'm gonna go out to some stores and do some like TJ Maxx filming. Start out with the lip liner. I'm gonna use Barely There. Love it already. It's my favorite kind of nude shade. A nude pink. I'm obsessed with lip liner, you guys. I love putting it on. I love wearing it. I love pairing it with different lipsticks. I love making my lips look a little bigger. Just a touch, nothing crazy, but you know, just adding that little bit of extra poutiness really makes a difference in your whole look. I really think it's just the most beautiful, like natural pink color. Gonna apply this. Smooth. This color, it is so pretty. It's like a Your Lips But Better kind of shade. I'm really curious how the dry down is gonna be. The application was very smooth, like pigmented, smooth. There was no like weird lines. Sometimes when I apply a liquid lipstick, I'll get these like lines where it's like you can kind of see through it and it's not completely opaque, but this one applied like a dream and the color is fabulous. It looks amazing with this lip liner paired together. Alright guys, so here is the completed look using the Believe Beauty products from Dollar General. Love the way this came out. I just think it is such a classic, pretty look. The eyeshadows worked so well. I'll kind of just talk you guys through some of the stuff I used. These little gel pots I thought were so nice. Oh my gosh, these are like amazing, and I love that I could use it for highlight too because I think the highlight looks so pretty. I keep kind of like catching a glimpse of it in the mirror and I'm like, ooh, that looks really nice. I definitely recommend these. I think these are awesome and I'm excited to try out this one too, the deeper shade. I was very impressed with these. The texture is really nice. You guys, I cannot stop looking at this foundation. It is so amazing. Like, I'm honestly blown away by how it looks. I feel like my skin is just smooth. It doesn't look cakey. It is just, ooh, you guys, if I say get one thing, like if I had to pick one thing, even though I love it all, I'd say get the foundation. It is so beautiful. Like, this is definitely going to be a new favorite. I love the finish. It just has a little bit of satin to it. It's not matte. It's just like, wow. I'm honestly blown away, and it plays really beautifully with other products like your highlight, your blush, your bronzer. The powder is so nice. This matte Believe Beauty Blur Loose powder, so nice. The brushes are so divine, you guys, like so soft. Like this one, obsessed with. and the foundation brush was amazing. Like I'm really blown away. These are like high-end brushes, so I don't know what they did, but they did an amazing job. I didn't get a chance to use the eyeliners, but I will definitely use these and let you guys know my thoughts in like a separate video. These are the long-lasting eyeliners. I have a green, a brown, and like a navy color. So I totally forgot to use these today because I used a white color in my waterline. The primer, I thought this was so nice and smoothing and just really soothing on the skin. So I think this is great. The color correcting primer, I'm excited to try the hydrating one out as well, but I thought this was a really nice finish. I like that it wasn't silicone-y. I like that it was more like a lotion kind of. Blush is so beautiful. I'm like really impressed by this brand. I cannot believe this is a dollar store brand. This is so pretty. Like, I love the way that this looks. It's just like the perfect apricot kind of tone with a little bit of glow to it. It makes your cheeks look so like just good. Barely There lip liner. I think it is so pretty. It applied so smoothly and creamy. And then the matching Velvet Matte liquid lipstick. I love this color. I would wear this literally every day. It's perfect because it's not too nude, like for when I want to do something a little bit more natural. So that is everything, you guys. You got all my thoughts. You saw how everything applied. I am just in love with this brand. I think the quality is amazing. I love finding these affordable gems. Like, what a little treat. A lot of this stuff performs a lot like high-end products, and it's crazy. Like, I love this so much. I love that we have these affordable options. You know, this foundation, people would try this, you guys, and buy it for like $50. I'm not even kidding you. Like, it is so good. And everything was honestly just really blew my expectations out of the water. I'm so excited I got a chance to try out all these products. So thank you so much to Believe for sending these over to me to try out. And of course, all my opinions are just my honest thoughts, you guys know. And I always keep it real with you. And I highly recommend this brand. Hopefully you have a Dollar General that you can hit up and check out these products because I think they are totally worth it. Love it. So I will link Dollar General's website down below. I will also link their store locator. So like I was saying, we only have one, maybe there's two. I think it's just one though, but hopefully there's a bunch in your area. If not, you can shop on the website. I will leave links to everything I use down below, and they also have a ton of other stuff. I'm excited to try even more. Definitely going to be getting more of their product. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!